Let your body settle. Let the day loosen its grip. There is nothing you have to prove tonight, nothing you have to hold up by strength. You are allowed to rest. Breathe in slowly and breathe out gently. If your thoughts are busy, that is okay. You do not have to chase them. You do not have to solve everything right now. Just come back to this moment. Come back to the quiet. As you lie here, imagine the night around you like a wide, calm sky. And within that night, imagine a shelter, a place of warmth, a place of safety, a place close to the heart of God. He is near, not far, not distracted, not unaware. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. Refuge. A place where you do not have to be brave alone. A place where you are not exposed. A place where you are protected. Let that image settle into your heart. Covered, kept, held. If you feel tension in your shoulders, let them fall. If your jaw is tight, let it unclench. If your hands are gripping, let them open. You are safe enough to soften. In peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone make me dwell in safety. Not because everything is perfect, not because tomorrow is guaranteed, but because he is faithful, because he is present, because he watches over you. You do not have to keep watch tonight. You can lay down your guard. You can stop scanning the darkness for danger. You can stop replaying conversations. Stop rehearsing outcomes. Stop carrying what is too heavy. He will not leave you. He will not turn away. Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Rest is not something you earn. Rest is something you receive. A gift, a kindness, a gentle invitation. So come, not running, not striving. Just come as you are, tired, worn, quietly hopeful, quietly needing peace. He does not shame you for being tired. He does not demand more from you tonight. He offers himself. He offers rest. Be still and know that I am God. Be still. Not because you have no problems. Be still because you are not alone with them. Let stillness settle over you like a soft blanket. Let the noise of the day fade into the background. Let your breathing become slow and easy. He is God. He is good. He is near. If there is fear hiding in the corners of your mind, you do not have to fight it with force. You can bring it into the light of his presence. You can whisper it to him without words. He already knows. And still, he covers you. Still, he stays close. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty. Shelter, shadow, a safe covering. You are not outside, exposed in the wind. You are not abandoned in the dark. You are abiding, resting, held under his wings. Say it slowly in your heart. Under his wings, I am safe. Under his wings, I am not alone. Under his wings, I can rest. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? You may feel small, you may feel tired, but his light is not small. His strength is not tired. He is your salvation. He is your refuge. He is your peace. Even if you cannot feel peace yet, you can lean toward the one who is peace. You can rest near him like a child rests near a trusted heart, not analyzing, not performing, just being near. Let your eyes be heavy if they want to close. Let your breathing be soft. Let the muscles in your face relax. You are allowed to fall asleep slowly. You are allowed to drift. You are allowed to be cared for. He gives his beloved sleep. Beloved, that is who you are. Not because you did everything right today. Not because you were strong every moment. Beloved because he loves you. His love does not flicker with your mood. His love does not shrink with your weakness. His love is steady. His love is faithful. As you rest, imagine that love like wings around you. Not tight, not suffocating. Gentle, warm, protective. A covering that says, "You are mine. You are safe. You are held." The Lord is gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and abounding in steadfast love. Steadfast love. Love that does not step away when you are tired. Love that does not demand you stay awake to deserve it. Steadfast love that remains while you sleep. If your mind tries to pull you back into the day, you can answer gently, "Not now. Not tonight. I am resting under his wings." If worries rise like small waves in the dark, you do not have to dive into them. Let them pass. Let them roll away. Let his presence be the steady shore. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. Near, not distant, not unreachable. If your heart feels heavy, he is near. If you feel alone, he is near. If you feel uncertain, he is near. And under his wings, you are not asked to carry yourself. You are allowed to be carried. He is gentle with you. He is patient with you. He is kind. My presence will go with you, and I will give you rest. Rest that comes from presence. Rest that comes from being accompanied. Rest that comes from knowing you are kept. So let the room be quiet. Let the night be soft. Let your breathing slow. You are not drifting into emptiness. You are drifting into safety. You are drifting under his wings. The Lord watches over you. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. Shade, covering, protection close enough to touch. He watches over your coming and your going. He watches over the parts of you no one else sees. He watches over your mind as it unwinds. He watches over your heart as it settles. He does not slumber. He does not sleep. So you can. He who keeps you will not slumber. You are kept, even now, especially now. Let your breathing become a prayer without effort, in and out. If you want, you can whisper this quietly in your heart. Cover me. Keep me. Hold me close. And hear the answer in his promises. Under his wings, you will find refuge. In peace, you will lie down and sleep. He will give his beloved sleep. Stay here. Rest here. There is nothing else you need to do. The night can be long, but his care is longer. The darkness can feel wide, but his presence is closer than your next breath. Under his wings, refuge, safety, peace. Let your thoughts slow. Let your heart soften. Let your body grow heavy with rest. And as you continue to settle, keep this simple truth near you. He is here. He is covering you. You are safe enough to sleep. Let the quiet continue. Let the night be gentle around you. You do not have to hurry. You do not have to push yourself into sleep. Rest can come softly, like a slow tide. If your mind is still awake, that is all right. If your heart is still carrying something, that is all right. You are not failing because you are awake. You are simply human, and you are still safe. He is still near. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Very present. Not far away, not delayed, not indifferent. Refuge means you can stop running. You can stop bracing. You can stop holding your breath. Because there is a place to hide, a place to rest, a place where you are not exposed. Let that word settle. Refuge. Under his wings, refuge is not just an idea. It is a covering, a closeness, a gentle protection. If you feel the night pressing on you, remember this. The night does not decide your fate. The darkness does not have authority over you. Fear does not get to sit on the throne of your heart. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Light. Even now, even here. It may not feel bright around you, but his light is not measured by what your eyes see. His light shines in the unseen places. His light reaches the corners of your mind where worry hides. And his salvation is not fragile. His salvation does not weaken when you are tired. His salvation does not slip away when you fall asleep. So whom shall you fear? You may feel fear, yes, but you do not have to belong to it. When I am afraid, I will trust in you. Not if I am afraid, when I am afraid. Because fear visits people. It comes at night. It comes in silence. It comes when you are alone with your thoughts. But there is a response. Trust in you. Trust is not a loud feeling. Trust can be quiet. Trust can be a whisper. Trust can be simply turning your attention back to God again and again. So if fear is here tonight, do not fight it with panic. Do not argue with it until your mind is exhausted. Instead, bring it under his wings. Bring it into the shelter. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart. Shield, rampart, strong words, and yet the image is gentle. Feathers, wings, covering. Strength does not always feel like force. Sometimes strength feels like protection, like quiet steadiness, like being held in place when you feel like you might fall apart. His faithfulness is your shield, not your perfect thoughts, not your ability to control the future, not your own strength. His faithfulness. And because his faithfulness does not change, your refuge does not change, even when your emotions change, even when the day was hard, even when tomorrow feels uncertain. You shall not fear the terror by night, nor the arrow that flies by day. Terror by night. That phrase understands something about the human heart. Night can feel like a magnifying glass. Small worries can feel enormous. Old memories can feel fresh again. Unanswered questions can feel urgent. But this promise speaks into the night. You shall not fear. Not because you are tough, not because you have no reasons to worry, but because the one who covers you is stronger than what threatens you. Under his wings, terror loses its grip. Under his wings, panic loosens. Under his wings, you can breathe again. Breathe in gently. Breathe out slowly. If your thoughts keep naming dangers, you can answer with truth. He is my refuge. He is my strength. He is a very present help. If your mind tries to rehearse worst-case outcomes, you can return to this. He is here. He is faithful. He is covering me. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and He knows those who take refuge in Him. He knows you, not as a number, not as a distant figure in a crowd. He knows you. He knows what you carry. He knows what you fear. He knows what you need. He knows what you cannot explain, and still, He invites you into refuge. Sometimes fear says, "You are alone," but God says, "I know you." Sometimes fear says, "No one sees," but God says, "I see you." Sometimes fear says, "You have to handle this by yourself," but God says, "Take refuge in me." So let your heart rest in being known. Even the darkness is not dark to you. The night is bright as the day. He sees through darkness. He sees through confusion. He sees through the fog of exhaustion. Nothing about you is hidden from Him. And that is not frightening. That is comforting. Because the one who sees you also loves you. The one who knows you also covers you. The Lord will keep you from all evil. He will keep your life. Keep. That word is gentle and strong at once. Keep means guard. Keep means watch. Keep means preserve. You do not have to keep yourself tonight. You do not have to watch every door in your mind. You do not have to monitor every feeling. He will keep you. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. Now and forevermore. If you feel vulnerable, let those words be a blanket. Now and forevermore. If you feel exposed, let those words be a door that closes softly. Now and forevermore. If you feel uncertain, let those words be a hand holding yours. Now and forevermore. Sometimes fear is not about danger outside. Sometimes it is about the weight inside. Guilt, regret, what you wish you had done differently, what you wish you could fix, what you wish you could rewind. But refuge is not only protection from danger. Refuge is also protection from condemnation. There is therefore now no condemnation. No condemnation. Not for the one who comes to God for mercy. Not for the one who is weary. Not for the one who is learning to trust. If your heart tries to punish you tonight, you can come under his wings. If your mind tries to accuse you tonight, you can come under his wings. If your memory tries to shame you tonight, you can come under his wings. Because under his wings is not a courtroom, it is a shelter. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Mercy, not performance. Mercy. Even in the middle of the night, mercy is here. Even when you cannot sleep, mercy is here. Even when your thoughts are tangled, mercy is here. So let your heart stop fighting for worthiness. You are not earning safety. You are receiving it. Under his wings, you are allowed to be small. Under his wings, you are allowed to be tired. Under his wings, you are allowed to rest. He will cover you. Covering means you are not exposed. Covering means you are not left out in the cold. Covering means the storm does not have the last word. If the storm is loud, the covering is stronger. If the storm is close, the covering is closer. If the storm is persistent, the covering is faithful. You can let your breathing slow again. In and out. If you need a simple line to return to, let this be it. God is my refuge. God is my refuge. God is my refuge. Say it softly in your heart. God is my refuge. He is my strength. He is very present. And if you feel fear rising again, answer with scripture. When I am afraid, I will trust in you. Not later, not when I feel stronger. Now. Trust does not require energy. Trust does not require you to fix yourself first. Trust is simply leaning. So lean now. Not with effort, with surrender. Under his wings, you can let go of the need to be in control. Under his wings, you can release the tight grip around your thoughts. Under his wings, you can allow your body to become heavy. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Want means lack. Tonight, you may feel like you lack peace. You may feel like you lack certainty. You may feel like you lack strength. But the shepherd meets what you lack. The shepherd guards what you cannot guard. The shepherd leads you to rest. He is your refuge. He is your shelter. He is your covering. So let the night be what it is. A quiet space where you do not have to perform. A quiet space where you can be held. Under his wings, refuge, safety. And as we continue, let the shepherd's nearness come closer in your imagination. Let the idea of being guided into still waters become real in your heart, because the one who shelters you also leads you. The one who covers you also cares for you. Stay here. Breathe softly. Under his wings, you are safe. Let your breathing stay slow. Let your body feel heavy in the best way. The night does not need anything from you. You do not have to solve tomorrow to be safe tonight. You are being cared for. You are being kept. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. Let that line settle gently into you. A shepherd means you are not wandering alone. A shepherd means you are watched over with attention. A shepherd means you are guided toward rest. If you feel like you have been carrying too much, remember this. A sheep does not carry the weight of the journey by planning the path. The shepherd leads. The shepherd protects. The shepherd provides. So tonight, you can be led. He makes me lie down in green pastures. Lie down, not rush, not strive, not keep proving yourself. Lie down. Green pastures are a picture of enough, a picture of safety, a picture of softness beneath you, a place where your soul can stop bracing. If your heart has been tense, let it hear these words like an invitation. He makes me lie down, not forced, not harsh, gentle, kind. He leads me beside still waters, quiet, untroubled, a calm place for your mind. If your thoughts feel like loud waves, imagine the shepherd guiding you toward the edge of still water, not pulling you fast, not demanding you be calm instantly, just leading you one gentle step at a time. You can follow without effort. You can follow with your breathing, in and out. He restores my soul. Restoration is what happens when you stop fighting to hold everything together. Restoration is what happens when you are allowed to rest in love. Restoration is what happens when you are not alone. If you feel worn down, you are not beyond restoring. If you feel empty, you are not beyond filling. If you feel fragile, you are not beyond strengthening. He restores. Let that word be slow. Restores. Sometimes restoration feels like energy returning. Sometimes it feels like your thoughts quieting. Sometimes it feels like tears finally allowed. Sometimes it feels like sleep arriving like a gift. However it comes, it is His work. You do not have to manufacture it. He leads me in paths of righteousness for His name's sake. The shepherd does not only protect you, He guides you. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. The valley, the shadow. That line does not pretend life is always easy. It does not pretend you never walk through dark places. But it gives a reason for courage. You are with me. That is the anchor. That is the safety. Not that there is no valley, not that you never feel shadow, but that you are not alone in it. Say it softly in your heart. You are with me. You are with me. You are with me. If loneliness has been heavy, let that word press against it gently. You are with me. If fear has been loud, let that word answer it quietly. You are with me. If your mind has been restless, let that word steady it. You are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Comfort, not pressure, not shame. Comfort. His guidance is not harsh. His correction is not cruel. His leadership is not cold. It is comfort. A rod and a staff are tools of care, tools of protection, tools of direction. He knows how to keep you near. He knows how to guide you away from danger. He knows how to pull you back gently when you are drifting. And even if you feel like you have drifted, even if you feel like you have been far, you can rest in this. He knows how to bring you close. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Never. Not when you are strong, not only when you are faithful. Never. Not when your prayers feel weak, not when your thoughts are messy. Never. Not when you are half awake at night with worries, not when you cannot find the words to pray. Never. So the shepherd is here, and under his wings,
you are near to his heart. He tends his flock like a shepherd. He gathers the lambs in his arms and carries them close to his heart. Close to his heart. If your soul needs an image tonight, hold this one. Carried, close, safe. You do not have to walk every step on your own. You do not have to carry yourself through the night.
You do not have to be strong enough to deserve rest. He carries the lambs close to his heart. That is tenderness. That is nearness. That is care. If you feel small, you are exactly the kind of person this promise speaks to. If you feel fragile, you are exactly the kind of person the shepherd gathers. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. Now the images come together. The shepherd, the wings, the refuge. A shepherd who covers, a shepherd who gathers, a shepherd who protects. So tonight, you are not only sheltered, you are guided. You do not only have protection, you have presence. You do not only have refuge, you have care. He makes me lie down. Let your body agree with that line. Let your shoulders fall again. Let your stomach unclench. Let your hands rest open. If you notice your breath becoming shallow, let it deepen slowly, not forced, just gentle. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Peace given, peace received, not peace manufactured, not peace performed, peace given. If you want, you can imagine the shepherd speaking this peace over you like a blessing. Peace to your mind, peace to your heart, peace to your breathing, peace to your body. Do not let your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid. Not a command shouted, a comfort spoken, like someone calming a child in the night, like a hand on the forehead, like a voice saying, "You are safe." Under his wings, you are safe. With the shepherd, you are safe. He restores my soul. Let it happen slowly. There is no hurry. If you are replaying worries, let the shepherd lead you beside still waters. If you are replaying regrets, let the shepherd lead you into mercy. If you are replaying fears, let the shepherd lead you into refuge. The Lord is near to all who call on him, to all who call on him in truth. If you cannot find words, your heart can still call. Your sigh can still call. Your quiet longing can still call. And he is near. So you can rest in nearness, not in effort, not in perfect focus, just in nearness. The Lord is my shepherd. Say it slowly. The Lord is my shepherd. That means you are not alone. That means you are being watched. That means you are being led. That means you are being protected. Even if your emotions are not fully convinced yet, truth is steady. Truth does not tremble when feelings tremble. You can borrow steadiness from Scripture tonight. You can borrow calm from the promises of God. You can borrow courage from His presence. And you can let your body drift. The shepherd stays awake. The shepherd watches. The shepherd keeps. He who keeps you will not slumber. So you can. If sleep comes quickly, let it come. If sleep comes slowly, let it come slowly. Either way, you are safe. Under His wings, you are safe. With the shepherd, you are safe. And as we continue, we will begin to lay down the burdens one by one. We will let the heart grow lighter. We will let the mind grow quieter. Because you are not carrying this night alone. The shepherd is here, and under his wings you will find refuge. Let the shepherd's nearness stay close. Let the shelter remain around you. You do not have to carry everything into the night. This is a gentle place, a safe place, a place where you can set things down. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. Sustain, hold up, carry, support. You were not made to carry the full weight of life alone. Not the weight of tomorrow, not the weight of what you cannot control, not the weight of what you cannot fix tonight. So begin softly, not with pressure, not with striving, just with willingness. If your mind is crowded, you do not need to sort everything perfectly. You can simply bring one burden at a time and place it into his care. Cast all your care upon him, for he careth for you. He careth for you. Not a little, not sometimes. He cares. Let that be your permission to release. Maybe your burden is worry about the future. Plans, money, health, decisions, unknowns. You do not have to solve the future to be safe tonight. You can hand it to the one who holds time. Thy times are in thy hand. Your times, your days, your nights, your tomorrow, in his hand. So breathe in and breathe out. In your heart you can say, I give you tomorrow. I give you what I cannot see. I give you what I cannot control. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. Lean not. Not because understanding is bad, but because your soul needs rest. You can stop leaning on your own understanding for a while. You can let your mind rest from figuring everything out. Maybe your burden is something from today, a conversation, a mistake, a moment you keep replaying. You do not need to relive it all night. You do not need to punish yourself to become better. You can bring it to mercy. If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just to forgive. Faithful, just, forgive. Forgiveness is not fragile. It is not easily taken back. It is given by a faithful God. So you can whisper, have mercy on me. Wash me. Make me clean. Create in me a clean heart. A clean heart is a quiet place. A place where shame does not shout. A place where rest can come. Maybe your burden is grief, a loss, a longing, a hole in your life that still aches. God does not rush grief. He does not scold tears. He draws near. The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart. Nigh, near, close. So if your heart hurts tonight, you are not alone in it. You are not abandoned in it. He is near. You can place your grief under his wings. You can let it rest there. Not erased, not ignored, held. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Comforted. Not forced to be okay. Comforted. Maybe your burden is fear, a fear you cannot fully explain, a fear that rises when the lights are off. God does not mock fear. He meets it with presence. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. With thee. His presence is not just for daylight. It is for night, for quiet hours, for the moment your heart starts racing. So if fear rises, you can answer softly, "You are with me. You are with me. The Lord is my light." Light can be gentle. It can be steady. It can be enough. Maybe your burden is your body. Pain, tension, weakness, exhaustion. You can bring even that. You can bring your whole self. Nothing is too small to place into his care. He giveth power to the faint, to the tired, to the one who has little strength left. And to them that have no might, he increaseth strength. No might, still helped, still strengthened. So you can say, "Help my body rest. Help my muscles soften. Help my breath slow." And you can let your shoulders drop again. Let your tongue rest in your mouth. Let your hands be open. Maybe your burden is your family, someone you love, someone you cannot reach, someone you worry about. You can entrust them to God without holding them in anxiety. Love does not require panic. Love can surrender. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in. Preserve, keep, guard. So you can pray quietly. Keep them tonight. Guide them. Protect them. Do what I cannot do. And then you can release your grip. Not because you do not care, but because you trust God to care even more. Maybe your burden is loneliness. The feeling of being unseen. The feeling of being unheard. But the shepherd knows you. He sees you in the dark. Thou art with me. That line is enough for a lonely heart. Not because loneliness disappears instantly, but because presence changes everything. So you can say, "You are here. You are here." And you can let your heart receive companionship, not from noise, not from distraction, from God. Maybe your burden is the need to be perfect, to be good enough, to be strong enough. But rest does not come from perfection. Rest comes from grace. My grace is sufficient for thee. Sufficient. Enough. Your weakness does not push him away. It draws his help close. For my strength is made perfect in weakness. So you can stop hiding your weakness tonight. You can simply be human and be loved. Maybe your burden is anger, an old wound, an injustice, something that still burns in you. You can bring that too, not to justify harm, not to fuel bitterness, but to lay it down before God. Be still. Stillness can cool the heart. Stillness can make room for healing. You can say, "Heal what is wounded, calm what is burning, teach me peace." He is patient with the slow work of healing. He is gentle with the places you cannot fix quickly. Now, as you lie here, imagine each burden like a stone in your hands. You have carried them for a long time. Some of them are heavy. Some of them are sharp. One by one, you place them down, not into emptiness, into God's care. "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Rest. This rest is not earned. It is given. It is offered. It is kind. So come, with what you carry, with what you cannot name, with what you cannot solve, and hear the promise again. I will give you rest. Not maybe, not if you perform. I will. Let your breath slow, in and out. If your mind tries to pick up a burden again, you can answer with gentleness. Not now. I have placed it into His hands. Not now. The peace of God shall keep your hearts and minds. Keep, guard, watch. Peace as a guardian, peace as a covering, peace under His wings. You can let peace stand at the door of your thoughts tonight. You can let it turn away the loud worries. You can let it quiet the inner noise. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee. Stayed, not racing, stayed. If you need one simple thought, let it be this: He is here. Under His wings you are safe. Under His wings you are held. Under His wings you can release what is too heavy. And as you continue to rest, let your burdens remain where you placed them, in His care, in His hand, under His faithful watch. The night is not asking you to carry. The night is inviting you to rest. So rest now, softly, quietly. And as we move forward, we will let your mind grow calmer. We will let peace guard your heart. We will return again and again to the shelter, to the covering, to the gentle wings of God. Let the burdens stay where you placed them. Let your hands remain open. Let your breathing stay soft. Tonight, you are not trying to conquer the night. You are receiving peace. A peace that is given. A peace that does not depend on perfect circumstances. The peace of God, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds. Keep, guard, watch over. Imagine that peace like a gentle guardian at the door of your mind. Not harsh, not loud. Steady, calm, faithful. If anxious thoughts try to rush in, peace stands there. If old fears try to return, peace stands there. If heavy memories try to wake you, peace stands there. Peace does not argue with your thoughts. Peace simply remains. Peace keeps your heart and mind. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. Perfect peace. Not because you feel perfect, not because life is perfect, but because your mind can rest on him. Stayed, held in place, not racing, not scattered. Stayed. So let your mind be stayed on him in the simplest way. You do not have to force deep concentration. You do not have to work hard at prayer. You can simply return to one gentle thought. You are here. You are with me. I am safe. If your mind wanders, that is okay. Bring it back kindly. Bring it back without frustration. Stayed on thee. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. Peace given. Peace left with you, like a gift placed in your hands. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. Not shouted, not demanded, spoken like comfort. If your heart feels troubled, you can tell God. You can say, my heart feels unsettled, my mind feels busy, my thoughts are loud. And he answers with peace. He answers with presence. He answers with a calm that goes deeper than understanding. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God. Be anxious for nothing. That is a wide promise, but you do not have to grab it all at once. Tonight, take it one breath at a time, one thought at a time, one moment at a time. In everything, even this restless moment, even this late hour, even this quiet struggle. Let your requests be made known, not perfectly, not with fancy words, just honestly. And then this, and the peace of God shall keep your hearts and minds. Peace that keeps, peace that guards, so you can breathe in and breathe out. If you want, you can let thanksgiving be small and gentle, not exciting, not loud, just quiet gratitude. Thank you for keeping me. Thank you for being near. Thank you for this breath. Thank you for this moment of shelter. Cast all your care upon him, for he careth for you. Cared for. That is why peace can stand guard, because you are not abandoned, because you are not overlooked. He cares for you. Now let your thoughts become simpler. Not many thoughts, just one. Under his wings, refuge, peace. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. Trust. Under his wings. Trust does not require you to feel brave. Trust can be quiet. Trust can be sleepy. Trust can be simply letting your body rest while your soul leans on God. You keep him. You keep me. If your mind keeps trying to plan, you can release it. Planning is not needed right now. Tomorrow will have its own space. Tonight belongs to rest. Take, therefore, no thought for the morrow. Not because tomorrow does not matter, but because tonight is for peace. Let the morrow take thought for the things of itself. A gentle boundary, a gentle release. So you can say, tomorrow is not in my hands, but I am in your hands. Thy times are in thy hand, and under his wings you are safe. Now, let your mind be guided toward what is steady, what is true, what is calm. Whatsoever things are true, honest, just, pure, lovely, of good report, think on these things. Think on these things, not as pressure, as an invitation. So think on his faithfulness. Think on his mercy. Think on his nearness. Think on his protection, his steadfast love, his patience, his kindness. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceaseth. Never ceaseth. That means love is here even now. Love is here in this quiet room. Love is here in your tired body. Love is here in your waiting. His mercies are new every morning. And even in the night, mercy holds you until morning comes. If your mind tries to accuse you, peace guards you. If your mind tries to shame you, peace guards you. There is no condemnation. No condemnation. Under his wings, you are not condemned. Under his wings, you are sheltered. Under his wings, you are loved. Now, let your body relax again. If you notice your shoulders rising, let them fall. If you notice your brow tightening, let it soften. If you notice your hands clenching, let them open. Peace is safe. Peace is gentle. Peace is allowed. He giveth his beloved sleep. Beloved, not tolerated. Beloved. Sleep is not a reward for the perfect. Sleep is a gift for the beloved. And you are beloved. If you cannot sleep yet, do not fight yourself. Let rest begin before sleep. Let rest begin in your breathing. Let rest begin in your muscles. Let rest begin in your thoughts, slowing down. He maketh me to lie down. Lie down. Not only your body, your heart, your mind. Lie down under his wings. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. So you can. Let that promise remove the need to stay alert. You do not have to keep watch tonight. You do not have to protect yourself with worry. You do not have to stay awake to prevent pain. He keeps you. The Lord shall preserve thee. Preserve, guard, hold. Now, if you want a simple rhythm for the mind, take a short line of truth and let it repeat softly. The Lord is near. The Lord is near. Under his wings I am safe. Under his wings I am safe. He gives his beloved sleep. He gives his beloved sleep. No hurry, no strain, just slow repetition. If another thought interrupts, do not scold yourself. Just return. Return to peace. Return to presence. Be still and know that I am God. Stillness is not emptiness. Stillness is a place where God is known. A place where your heart stops striving. Know that I am God. Not know that you are in control. Not know that you have everything figured out. Know that I am God. So the pressure can lift. The pressure to manage. The pressure to be strong. The pressure to fix. The pressure to predict. Let it lift. Wait on the Lord. Waiting can be restful when you are safe. Waiting can be peaceful when you are sheltered. Under his wings, waiting is not scary. It is quiet. It is held. Now bring your mind to one calm picture. A shelter. A covering. Wings around you. The world outside can be dark, but your refuge is not dark. Your refuge is warm. Your refuge is near. Your refuge is faithful. The Lord is thy keeper. Keeper. The Lord is thy shade. Shade. The Lord shall keep thee. Keep. 3 words. Keeper, shade, keep. Let them slow your thoughts. Let them settle your heartbeat. If you notice your heart beating fast, answer it gently. He is here. He is keeping me. If you notice your mind spinning, answer it gently. Peace is guarding me. If you notice your stomach tight, answer it gently. Under his wings I am safe. The Lord is good. Good. That goodness does not turn off at night. That goodness does not disappear when you are tired. That goodness is steady. Now let your thinking become quieter. Not many words, not many images, just the simplest trust. You are with me. You are with me. And if sleep begins to pull you downward, let it. If your eyes grow heavy, let them close. If your breathing grows slow, let it. You are not falling into danger. You are falling into refuge. Under his wings, peace keeps your heart and mind. Under his wings, you are beloved. Under his wings, you can rest. And as we continue, the words can grow even softer. The night can grow even calmer. Because you are kept. You are covered. And the peace of God is guarding you. He is here. He is near. He is keeping you. He that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. You are kept now, through the night, through every quiet hour. He will cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night. Thou shalt not fear. Under his wings, refuge, safe. In peace I will both lay me down and sleep. For thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in safety. He giveth his beloved sleep. Beloved, kept, held. If your thoughts rise, let them pass. Return to this. He is keeping you. Be still and know that I am God. Be still. Be still. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me. Thou art with me. You are not alone, not for a moment, not in the dark, not in the quiet. I will never leave thee, nor forsake thee. Fear not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee. Upheld, held steady, covered. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When I am afraid, I will trust in thee. In God I have put my trust. I will not fear. Trust can be quiet. Trust can be sleepy. Trust can be simply resting in his care. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. Cast all your care upon him, for he careth for you. He careth for you. Let the burdens remain in his hands. Let the night be free from carrying. My presence shall go with thee, and I will give thee rest. I will give thee rest. Rest is here, not forced, not rushed, given. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. Easy, light, gentle. You do not have to hold yourself up. You can lie down. You can soften. You can drift. The peace of God shall keep your hearts and minds. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. Peace keeps you, peace guards you, peace stays. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him. He knoweth. He knows you. He knows your thoughts. He knows your weariness. He knows your need for rest. And still, he covers you. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceaseth. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. Faithful through the night, faithful through the quiet, faithful while you sleep. The Lord is near. The Lord is near. If you need only one line, hold it gently. The Lord is near. If you need only one image, hold it softly. Under his wings. Under his wings, you do not have to be afraid. Under his wings, you do not have to strive. Under his wings, you do not have to stay awake to be safe. He keeps you. He shall not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. He will not slumber. He will not sleep. So you can. Let your breathing be slow, in and out. Let your body grow heavy with rest. Let your forehead smooth. Let your jaw release. Let your shoulders fall. Let your hands be open. The Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face shine upon thee, and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee, and give thee peace. Peace. Peace to your mind, peace to your heart, peace to your body. The Lord is compassionate and gracious, slow to anger, and abounding in mercy. As far as the east is from the west, so far hath he removed our transgressions from us. Like as a father pitieth his children, so the Lord pitieth them that fear him. For he knoweth our frame. He remembereth that we are dust. Gentle with you, patient with you, kind to you. So there is no need to be hard on yourself tonight. No need to rehearse shame. No need to punish your heart. Mercy is here. Covering is here. He healeth the broken in heart, and bindeth up their wounds. He bindeth up. He tends. He heals. The Lord is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him will I trust. Under his wings shalt thou trust. Trust. Rest. Shelter. If sleep comes now, let it come. If sleep comes slowly, let it come slowly. Either way, you are kept. I will both lay me down and sleep, for thou makest me dwell in safety. Safety is not an idea. Safety is his keeping. Safety is his presence. Safety is his wings around you. And as the night continues, the words can continue too, softly, steadily, like a gentle stream. We will return again and again to refuge. We will return again and again to peace. We will return again and again to the covering. Under his wings, you will find refuge. Under his wings, you will find rest. Under his wings, you are safe. Stay here. Breathe softly. Let your thoughts slow. He is here. He is keeping you. And you are safe to sleep. Now we will continue with gentle, repeating comfort. More promises, more shelter, more peace. Under his wings. Come back to the shelter. Come back to the covering. Come back to the quiet truth that you are not alone. The night can feel wide, the shadows can feel deep, but refuge is deeper. Refuge is closer. Refuge is stronger. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Very present. Right here, right now. If you feel your mind reaching outward, searching for certainty, searching for control, gently bring it back to refuge, back to presence. You do not have to solve anything in this moment. You do not have to predict what will happen. You do not have to keep watch with worry. God is your refuge. God is your strength. God is very present. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. Under his wings, refuge. Let that phrase become a calm place in your mind, a simple place to return to. Under his wings I am safe. Under his wings I am covered. Under his wings I can rest. If fear comes quietly, you do not need to panic. If fear comes suddenly, you do not need to fight it with force. You can bring it under the covering. When I am afraid, I will trust in you. Trust can be gentle. Trust can be slow. Trust can be simply turning your heart back to God again and again. So, if a thought rises, what if something goes wrong? Answer with truth. God is my refuge. If a thought rises, what if I cannot handle it? Answer with truth. God is my strength. If a thought rises, what if I am alone? Answer with truth. God is very present. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Light, salvation, safety. Sometimes fear feels like darkness inside the body, a tight chest, a quick heartbeat, a restless stomach. But light does not argue with darkness. Light simply shines, and his light is steady. So breathe in slowly and breathe out gently. Let your breathing agree with the truth. He is here. He is here. You shall not fear the terror by night. The promise speaks to the night. It speaks to the hours when thoughts grow loud. It speaks to the moments when you feel vulnerable. You shall not fear, not because you are strong, but because you are sheltered. He shall cover you. Covered. If you need to imagine it, picture a calm shelter around you, a warm covering, a gentle closeness, not heavy, not tight, just safe. Under his wings, there is a space where fear cannot rule. Under his wings, there is a space where your heart can slow down. Be still and know that I am God. Be still. Stillness is not emptiness. Stillness is being held. Stillness is being safe enough to stop striving. If your mind tries to rush, slow it with a short line. The Lord is near. The Lord is near. If your heart feels unsettled, soothe it with a short line. Under his wings, I am safe. Under his wings, I am safe. If your thoughts repeat, let truth repeat too. God is my refuge. God is my refuge. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble. A stronghold. A place that stands when you feel shaky, a place that holds when you feel weak. And he knows those who take refuge in him. He knows you. He knows what you are carrying. He knows what you are afraid of. He knows what you cannot put into words. And still, he covers you. You are not too much for God. Your fears are not too complicated for him. Your weakness does not push him away. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. He cares. If you have been carrying anxiety like a weight, you can set it down, not into emptiness, into care. You can whisper in your heart, I give you this worry. I give you this fear. I give you this tension. And you can let your shoulders drop again. The Lord will keep you from all evil. He will keep your life. Keep. You are kept. Even when you cannot keep yourself calm. Even when your mind is tired. Even when your body is exhausted. He who keeps you will not slumber. So you can sleep. So you can rest. In peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone make me dwell in safety. Peace, safety, dwelling. You are dwelling in safety. Not visiting safety for a moment. Dwelling. Let that word settle. Dwelling. This is your resting place tonight. Not anxiety. Not fear, safety. Under his wings you find refuge. Under his wings you find rest. If the outside world feels uncertain, refuge does not change. If tomorrow feels unknown, refuge does not change. If your feelings rise and fall, refuge does not change. Because refuge is not your mood. Refuge is God. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it, and is safe. Safe. You do not have to run with your feet tonight. You can run with your heart. You can run with your breathing. You can run by turning inward toward him. Safe. Now let the pace slow more. Let the words become softer. Let your body become heavier. If your eyes are open, they can close. If your eyes are closed, they can rest. He gives his beloved sleep. Beloved, not earned, given. He gives, you receive. So receive sleep when it comes. Receive rest even before sleep arrives. Under his wings, refuge. One more time, very gently, let the truth repeat like a lullaby. God is my refuge. God is my strength. God is very present. Under his wings I am safe. Under his wings I am safe. I will not fear the terror by night. The Lord is my light. The Lord is my salvation. In peace I will lie down and sleep, for he makes me dwell in safety. And if your mind wanders again, do not worry. Return again. Return softly. Under his wings, refuge, safety. He is here. He is keeping you, and you are safe to rest. Stay close to the shepherd. Stay close to the quiet path. Stay close to the gentle care that does not change in the night. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. Let that be enough for you right now. Enough for your heart. Enough for your mind. Enough for your breathing. A shepherd means you do not have to lead yourself through everything. A shepherd means you do not have to carry the map. A shepherd means you are not abandoned to figure it all out alone. So tonight, you can be led, not quickly, not harshly, gently. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. Lie down, rest, soften. If you have been pushing through life, if you have been bracing your body, if you have been holding your breath, let the shepherd guide you into a place of ease. Green pastures are not loud. They are not urgent. They do not demand. They simply receive you. So let your shoulders drop. Let your hands rest open. Let your jaw unclench. He makes me lie down. He leadeth me beside the still waters. Still waters. Quiet. Calm. If your mind feels like rushing water, let the shepherd lead you to stillness. Not by forcing your thoughts to stop, but by giving your heart a quieter place to stand. Still waters are not afraid. Still waters are not hurried. Still waters are steady. So breathe in and breathe out. And imagine your thoughts becoming slower, like water settling after a wind passes. He restoreth my soul. Restoration is not your job to achieve tonight. Restoration is His gift, His work, His care. If you feel worn down, you can bring your weariness to Him without shame. If you feel empty, you can bring your emptiness. If you feel fragile, you can bring your fragility. He restores. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for His name's sake. He leads. You follow. You do not have to force direction out of anxiety. You do not have to decide everything right now. You do not have to keep turning questions over and over until you feel exhausted. Tonight, the shepherd is leading you into rest. That is enough direction for now. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. The valley can feel real sometimes. The shadow can feel close. Night can make everything feel heavier. But listen to the reason. For thou art with me. You are with me. That is the center. That is the anchor. That is the comfort. So if you feel alone, answer it softly. You are with me. If you feel afraid, answer it softly. You are with me. If your mind is restless, answer it softly. You are with me. Let that line be slow and steady, like a heartbeat. You are with me. You are with me. You are with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Comfort. Guidance that comforts. Protection that comforts. Care that comforts. The shepherd does not lead you with anger. He does not guide you with cruelty. He does not correct you with rejection. He comforts you. He keeps you from what would harm you. He brings you back when you drift. He stays close. He that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. You matter to him. You are precious to him. So your rest matters to him. Your peace matters to him. Your safety matters to him. He will cover you with his feathers. and under his wings you will find refuge. Now the shepherd and the wings come together again. Guidance and covering, leadership and shelter. Under his wings, you are not only protected, you are gathered. He shall gather the lambs with his arm and carry them in his bosom. Carried. If you feel too tired to keep walking inside your own mind, you can be carried. If you feel too weary to keep holding yourself together, you can be carried. Carried close, carried safely, carried gently. If you want, imagine the shepherd lifting you as you are, not demanding that you clean yourself up first, not demanding that you prove you deserve it, just lifting you and carrying you close. Close enough to hear his steady presence, close enough to feel safe, close enough to rest. I will never leave thee, nor forsake thee. Never. Not tonight, not in the valley, not when you feel weak, not when your thoughts are tangled. Never. So you can let go of the fear of being left. You can let go of the fear of being forgotten. You can let go of the fear of being alone in the dark. He is with you. The Lord is my shepherd. Say it again, slowly. The Lord is my shepherd. If you need something simple for your mind to hold, let it be that. My shepherd, my keeper, my guide. Now let the shepherd guide your breathing into calm, in and out. Let the shepherd guide your body into rest, heavy arms, soft shoulders, relaxed hands. Let the shepherd guide your thoughts toward peace. Not many thoughts, not busy thoughts, just quiet trust. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. He knows you. He knows the shape of your heart. He knows the weight you have carried. He knows what you need, and he speaks with gentleness. If you cannot hear anything clearly, you can still trust his knowing. You can still trust his care. You can still follow by resting. And I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand. In his hand, safe in his hand, held in his hand. No one can pluck you from his hand. Not fear, not night, not worry, not weakness. Held. Now, if thoughts try to pull you away from peace, let the shepherd bring you back. He leads you beside still waters. He restores your soul. If you find yourself thinking about tomorrow, you can say, the shepherd will be there too. If you find yourself thinking about yesterday, you can say, the shepherd is here now. If you find yourself thinking about what could go wrong, you can say, the shepherd keeps me. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. So you can sleep. Now let the words become softer again. Let them slow. Let them settle. The Lord is my shepherd. You are with me. You are with me. He makes me lie down. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. Under his wings I find refuge. Under his wings I am safe. And if you drift, drift safely. If you sleep, sleep peacefully. If you remain awake a little longer, remain in refuge. The shepherd is here. The shepherd is watching. The shepherd is gentle. You are with me. You are with me. Stay close. Rest close. Under his wings you will find refuge. Let this moment be simple. Let it be quiet. Let it be a place where you do not have to carry. You have carried enough for one day. You have carried thoughts you did not choose. You have carried responsibilities that feel heavy. You have carried emotions that do not always make sense. Tonight, you can set them down. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. Sustain. Hold you up. Keep you steady. You do not have to sustain yourself tonight. You do not have to hold your whole world together with your own strength. You can lean into the one who sustains. Cast all your care upon him, for he careth for you. He careth for you. Not as a distant kindness, not as a passing thought. Real care, present care. So begin with one small release. Breathe in gently. Breathe out slowly. And in your heart, without strain, you can say, "Here is what I am carrying. I place it into your hands." If you cannot name it, that is okay. God understands what you cannot explain. My frame was not hid from thee. Thou understandest my thought afar off. He understands. So even if all you can offer is a sigh, he receives it. Even if all you can offer is tiredness, he receives it. Even if all you can offer is silence inside, he receives it. Now, imagine your worries like objects you have been holding. Some are heavy, some are sharp, some are messy. You do not have to sort them perfectly. Just place them down, one by one. Start with the worry about tomorrow, the unknown, the uncertainty, the questions that have no answer right now. Take no thought for the morrow. This does not mean tomorrow does not matter. It means you do not have to carry tomorrow on your back tonight. Let tomorrow belong to God. In your heart, you can say, "I give you tomorrow. I give you the unknown. I give you what I cannot control. Thy times are in thy hand. Your times are in his hand. Your future is not slipping in the dark. It is held." Now, place down the weight of decisions, the pressure to choose perfectly, the fear of choosing wrong. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. Lean not. You can stop leaning on your own understanding for a while. You can let your mind rest from trying to see every angle. God's wisdom is not exhausted. God's guidance does not vanish at night. Commit thy way unto the Lord. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. Commit, entrust, release. Now, place down the weight of unfinished tasks, the to-do list, the things you did not finish, the things you wish you had done better. This is not the time for striving. This is the time for rest. It is in vain that ye rise up early and sit up late to eat the bread of sorrows, for so he giveth his beloved sleep. Beloved, sleep. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to be done for today. Now, if your heart carries regret, bring that too. The words you wish you had not said, the moment you replay, the mistake you cannot undo. God does not invite you into shame. He invites you into mercy. If we confess our sins, He is faithful and just to forgive. Faithful, just, forgive. So you can whisper, "Forgive me, wash me, make me clean. Create in me a clean heart." A clean heart is a restful place. A clean heart is not busy defending itself. A clean heart can sleep. And if condemnation tries to press on you, answer with truth. There is now no condemnation. No condemnation. Under His wings you are not condemned. You are covered. Now place down the burden of people. The people you love, the people you worry about, the people you cannot fix. You can love without carrying. You can care without anxiety. God can reach places you cannot reach. God can touch hearts you cannot touch. God can guard what you cannot guard. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in. Preserve, keep, guard. So you can pray quietly, keep them tonight. Protect them, lead them. Do what I cannot do. Then release them again into God's care. Now, place down the burden of fear. The fear that something will happen. The fear that you will not be okay. The fear that rises for no clear reason. Fear is real, but it is not your master. When I am afraid, I will trust in thee. Trust can be small. Trust can be gentle. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. With thee. So if fear is in the room, let God's presence be stronger in your mind. Not by force, by returning. You are with me. You are with me. Now place down the burden of your body. Pain, tension, fatigue.
The way your body feels tired in places you cannot explain. Bring it to God. He is not bothered by your weakness. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, He increaseth strength. So you can say, "Help my body rest. Help my muscles loosen. Help my breath slow." Let your shoulders drop again. Let your hands open. Let your forehead soften. Now, place down the burden of your mind, the racing thoughts, the repeating worries, the looping memories. You do not have to force your mind into silence. You can hand it to peace. Be anxious for nothing. Not because you can switch off anxiety instantly, but because you can release it again and again. In everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God. So make them known, softly, simply. Here is what I fear. Here is what I cannot fix. Here is what I need. And then this promise. And the peace of God shall keep your hearts and minds. Keep, guard, watch. Peace can stand at the door of your thoughts tonight, not harshly, gently, firmly. If a thought tries to rush in, peace can hold it back. If a worry tries to shout, peace can soften it. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee. Stayed. So let your mind stay on one simple truth. He is here. He cares for me. I am safe. Under his wings, I am safe. Under his wings, I am safe. Now, place down the burden of needing to be strong, the burden of appearing okay, the burden of holding it together. God is not asking you to pretend. He is inviting you to rest. My grace is sufficient for thee. Sufficient. Enough. So you can be weak tonight. You can be tired tonight. You can be human tonight and still be loved. Now, take a slow breath in and a slow breath out. Let your hands in your imagination remain open. Nothing clenched, nothing gripped. If your mind tries to pick up a burden again, answer with kindness. Not now. I have placed it in God's hands. And place it down again, as many times as you need. Cast thy burden upon the Lord. He does not get tired of receiving what you give. He does not scold you for coming back again. His patience is steady. His care is steady. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceaseth. His mercies never come to an end. So mercy is here for the second time, and the third time, and the 100th time. Now, let the pace slow even more. God is caring for me. God is sustaining me. God is keeping me. Under his wings I find refuge. Under his wings I rest. In peace I will lie down and sleep, for thou alone makest me dwell in safety. Safety is not something you must manufacture. Safety is something you receive, because he is here, because he cares, because he sustains. So rest now, not perfectly, not with effort, just rest. Let the burdens remain where you placed them, in his hands, in his care, under his wings. Refuge, peace. And if sleep comes, let it come. If sleep comes slowly, let it come slowly. You are not alone in this night. You are not carrying this night by yourself. He cares for you. He sustains you. And you are safe to rest. Let the night slow down again. Let the mind become quieter. Let peace stand guard. The peace of God, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds. Keep, guard, hold steady. Peace is not only a feeling. Peace is also a gift from God, a covering for the mind, a shelter for the heart. So imagine peace like a gentle watchman at the door of your thoughts. Not harsh, not anxious, steady. If a troubling thought approaches, peace is there. If a fear tries to rush in, peace is there. If an old memory tries to wake you, peace is there. Peace keeps your heart and mind. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee. Stayed. This is not pressure to focus. It is an invitation to rest your mind on God, the way your head rests on a pillow. Stayed on thee. If your mind wanders, you can bring it back gently, not with frustration, not with force, just softly. Bring it back to one calm truth. You are here. You are with me. I am safe. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. Peace given, not earned, given. If you have been trying to earn peace by fixing everything, you can stop. Peace is a gift. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. Not a shout, a comfort, like a warm hand on the heart, like a quiet voice saying, "You are safe." Now, let your breathing become slow and steady. In and out. If your chest feels tight, let it loosen a little with each breath. If your stomach feels tense, let it soften a little with each breath. You do not have to force the body into calm. You can allow it to settle. Be anxious for nothing. Sometimes the mind hears that and feels pressure.
But tonight, hear it as permission. Permission to set anxiety down. Permission to release the need to manage. Permission to rest from planning. In everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God. So you can speak softly inside. Here is what I worry about. Here is what I cannot control. Here is what I fear. And then, let it go. Not into emptiness, into God. And the peace of God shall keep your hearts and minds. Peace keeps. Peace guards. If a thought returns, you can place it back into His hands again, as many times as you need. Now, let your thoughts become fewer. Not many words, not many images, just a simple rhythm. The Lord is near. The Lord is near. Under His wings, I am safe. Under His wings, I am safe. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. Refuge. Refuge means you do not have to be exposed to every thought that comes. Refuge means you do not have to entertain every fear. Refuge means you can let peace decide what stays and what goes. So, if a thought is heavy, you can let it pass. If a thought is urgent, you can let it wait until morning. If a thought is accusing, you can let it go. There is now no condemnation. No condemnation. Peace guards you from condemnation. Peace guards you from shame. Peace guards you from the harsh voice that says you must fix yourself to be loved. Under His wings, you are loved already. Now, imagine your mind like a room, and peace like a gentle lamp, not bright, not glaring, soft light. A soft light that does not strain your eyes, a soft light that makes the room feel safe. The Lord is my light. Light that stays, light that steadies. If your mind has been dark with worry, let this light be enough, not to solve everything, just to calm the room. Now, return to a short phrase that anchors you. Be still. Be still. Be still and know that I am God. Know that I am God. Not know that you have control. Not know that you have answers. Know that I am God. So the pressure can leave your shoulders. The pressure to manage the future. The pressure to predict outcomes. The pressure to hold everything together. You can let it go. Thy times are in thy hand. Your times are in His hand. So your mind can rest from trying to carry time. Now, if your mind starts to spin, do not fight yourself. Just return. Return to breath. Return to refuge. Return to the simplest truth. He is here. If you need to, you can repeat it slowly. He is here. He is here. And let that be enough. The Lord is my shepherd. He maketh me to lie down. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. Still waters for your thoughts. Restoration for your inner world. If your mind keeps returning to a worry, imagine the shepherd guiding that worry away from the center, not denying it, not shaming you, just guiding it aside and bringing you back to still waters. The Lord is thy keeper. Keeper. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. So you can sleep. Even if you are not sleeping yet, you can rest. Even if your thoughts are not silent yet,
you can soften. Peace does not require complete silence to begin working. Peace can start with a small, quiet space. So let a small, quiet space open inside you now. Just a little space, enough to breathe. Now let peace guard that space. Let peace widen that space. The peace of God shall keep your hearts and minds. Keep. If a thought tries to enter, peace can say, "Not now." If a fear tries to shout, peace can soften it. If a memory tries to sting, peace can cover it. Under his wings you are covered. Now, let your breathing slow more. In and out. And let a short, gentle pattern repeat. The Lord is near. Under his wings I am safe. He gives his beloved sleep. The Lord giveth his beloved sleep. Beloved, you do not have to earn sleep. You can receive it. You do not have to earn peace. You can receive it. Now, let the words become softer again. Let your mind be stayed on him. Stayed, like a child resting against a trusted heart. Perfect peace. Not perfect performance. Perfect peace. Because he is faithful. Because he is near. Because he keeps you. So rest now. Peace is guarding you. Refuge is covering you. Under his wings, peace, stillness. And if sleep comes, let it come gently. If sleep comes slowly, let it come slowly. You are kept. You are guarded. You are safe. Let the night feel like a quiet sanctuary. Let your home feel covered. Let your heart feel kept. The Lord bless thee and keep thee. Keep thee. Keeping is not a distant idea. Keeping is a real guarding, a real watching, a real care. So tonight, you are not alone in this room. You are not alone in this house. You are not alone in this night. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. Shade, covering, nearness. He is close enough to cover you, close enough to keep you, close enough to watch over your sleep. He that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. He does not sleep. He does not drift away. He does not lose attention. So you can rest without guarding yourself. You can rest without staying alert. You can rest without worrying that you must keep watch. If the mind whispers, "What if something happens?" answer with truth. He keeps me. He keeps my home. He keeps what concerns me. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Preserve. To preserve is to guard what is precious, to protect what is vulnerable, to keep from harm. You are precious to him. Your life matters to him. Your rest matters to him. And if you carry concern for your household, you can place that concern into his keeping. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in. Not only in the day, not only when you are awake, in and out, now and forever. So you can pray quietly for the spaces around you. Bless this room. Bless this home. Bless every doorway. Bless every window. Bless every place where fear tries to enter. And then let the prayer become a gentle release, because God invites you to trust his keeping more than your own vigilance. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. Refuge. Under his wings, your home becomes a shelter. Under his wings, your mind becomes calmer. Under his wings, the night becomes safer. If you live with others, let God's peace cover them too. If you are alone, let God's presence be your companionship. The Lord is near to you, near to your bed, near to your breathing, near to your quiet thoughts. Now, let your breathing slow, in and out. And as your breath slows, let your heart receive a blessing that does not wake you, but comforts you.
The Lord make his face shine upon thee, and be gracious unto thee. Gracious. Grace means you are not condemned. Grace means you are not abandoned. Grace means you are held with kindness. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee, and give thee peace. Peace. Peace over this night. Peace over this room. Peace over your body. Peace over your mind. If thoughts try to return, let peace be a gentle boundary. Not now. This is a night for rest. If worry rises, let it be covered. The Lord is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him will I trust. Fortress. A fortress does not panic. A fortress stands. So even if the night feels uncertain, even if the world feels unstable, God is steady. God is a fortress. God is a refuge. And inside that refuge, you are safe. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivereth them. Encampeth round about. A circle of care, a circle of protection, a circle of presence. If you need an image, imagine a quiet guarding around your home. Not frightening, not intense, gentle and steady. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. With thee. Presence is the deepest kind of protection, because it tells your heart you are not alone. Now, let your body soften again. If your shoulders are tight, let them fall. If your hands are tense, let them rest open. You do not have to brace. You do not have to stay ready. You are kept. He giveth his beloved sleep. Beloved. Sleep is a gift for the beloved, and you are beloved. Even if your sleep is light, even if you wake and drift again, even if your mind needs time to quiet, you are still beloved, and the one who loves you is keeping you. Now, let this become a quiet refrain, like a gentle lullaby. The Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord bless thee and keep thee. He is my keeper. He is my keeper. Under his wings I find refuge. Under his wings I am safe.
In peace I will lie down and sleep, for thou alone makest me dwell in safety. Safety. Not safety you must create. Safety you receive, because he watches, because he keeps, because he does not sleep. He that keepeth thee will not slumber, so you can rest. Now, place your home into his care again. Place your loved ones into his care again. Place your own heart into his care again. Keep us, guard us, cover us. And then let the request soften into trust, because his keeping is faithful. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceaseth. His love does not turn off at night. His love does not weaken in quiet hours. His love stays. So the night can be quiet, and you can be quiet too. Under his wings you are covered. Under his wings your home is covered. Under his wings peace is here. If sleep comes, let it come gently. If sleep comes slowly, let it come slowly. The Lord bless thee, and keep thee, and give thee peace. Let everything stay gentle. Let the words stay soft. Let your heart hear invitation instead of pressure. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Rest is promised. Rest is offered. Rest is given. If you are tired, you qualify. If you are worn down, you qualify. If you feel like you have been carrying too much for too long, you qualify. Come. Not with speed, not with performance. Just come as you are. And I will give you rest. Not maybe, not after you fix yourself. I will. Let that promise settle over you like a warm covering. A promise that does not demand you stay awake. A promise that does not ask you to prove anything. Rest is given. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart. Meek, lowly, gentle. He is not harsh with you. He is not impatient with your weakness. He is gentle in heart. So you can approach without fear. You can rest without bracing for disappointment. You can let your guard down, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. Rest for the soul, not only for the body, not only for the eyes. Rest for the deep places inside you. If your soul feels tired, God sees it. If your soul feels heavy, God understands it. If your soul feels like it has been stretched thin, God is not surprised. He invites you closer. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. Easy, light. You may have carried heavy burdens today, heavy thoughts, heavy responsibilities, heavy feelings. But His burden is light. His yoke is easy. That means you do not have to live under crushing weight. You do not have to keep carrying anxiety like a chain. You do not have to keep proving your worth through exhaustion. His way is gentle. So breathe in and breathe out. If your shoulders are tense, let them fall. If your jaw is tight, let it release. If your hands are clenched, let them open. This is not a night for striving. This is a night for receiving. My presence shall go with thee, and I will give thee rest. Presence, rest. Not rest without God, rest with God. Rest under His wings, rest near His heart. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. Refuge. Refuge means you do not have to perform. Refuge means you do not have to be strong every moment. Refuge means you are allowed to be cared for. So hear the invitation again. Come to me, and I will give you rest. If your mind is busy, come with a busy mind. If your heart is heavy, come with a heavy heart. If your emotions are tangled, come with tangled emotions. He does not reject you for being tired. He does not shame you for needing rest. He invites you. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. With thee. If you are afraid at night, He is with you. If you feel lonely, He is with you. If you feel overwhelmed, He is with you. So you can come without fear. Now, let the invitation become personal in your heart. Not forced, just gentle. Come close. Rest here. You are safe. And I will give you rest. Rest is a gift that God gives. You do not have to force sleep. You do not have to chase calm. You do not have to fight your way into peace. You can receive. He giveth His beloved sleep. Beloved, you are beloved, not because you never struggle, beloved because he loves you. So sleep is not an exam, sleep is not a performance, sleep is not something you earn by being perfect. Sleep is a gift for the beloved. If sleep comes quickly, receive it. If sleep comes slowly, receive the slow rest along the way. If you wake again later, you can come again. The invitation does not expire. Come, and you will find rest. Now, let your thoughts become fewer. Let your heart settle into one small truth. He is gentle. He is gentle. Meek and lowly in heart. Gentle in heart. So you do not have to brace for harshness. You do not have to brace for rejection. You do not have to brace for punishment. Under his wings, you are safe. In his presence, you are safe. Now, if you have been carrying guilt, bring it too. He is gentle. If you have been carrying shame, bring it too. He is gentle. My grace is sufficient for thee. Sufficient. Grace is enough for you tonight. Enough for what you did not finish. Enough for what you did wrong. Enough for what you cannot fix. So you can rest without condemnation. There is now no condemnation. No condemnation. Only invitation. Only mercy. Only gentle care. Now let the pace slow even more. Let the words be like soft rain. Come unto me, and I will give you rest. My yoke is easy, my burden is light. Under his wings I find refuge. Under his wings I rest. In peace I will lie down and sleep, for he makes me dwell in safety. If your mind tries to resist, do not fight it. Just return to the invitation. Come, come, come. Not with effort, with surrender. Now let your breathing be slow. In and out. Let your body be heavy. Let your eyelids be heavy. Let your thoughts drift. You do not have to hold yourself up. You can be held. He shall cover thee. Covered. And in that covering, rest is safe. In that covering, sleep is safe. So receive the night as a gift. Receive quiet as a gift. Receive God's nearness as a gift. Come unto me, and I will give you rest. And as you rest, let the invitation remain around you like wings. Gentle, warm, safe. Under his wings you will find refuge. Under his wings you will find rest. Under his wings you are safe. Come back again to the shelter. Come back to the covering. Come back to the gentle wings of God. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. Refuge. A place where you are not exposed. A place where you are not alone. A place where you can breathe. Tonight, let that refuge take on gentle shapes in your mind. Not to entertain you, not to keep you awake, only to comfort you, only to help your heart feel safe enough to rest. Imagine the night air outside, cool and wide, and imagine, closer than the air, a warmth around you, a covering that is soft, not heavy, a shelter that is near, not far. Under his wings, you are not standing out in the open. Under his wings, you are not bracing against the wind. Under his wings, you are held. The Lord is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him will I trust. Trust does not have to feel strong. Trust can feel like leaning. Trust can feel like exhaling. So exhale gently. Now imagine a small fire in the distance, not loud, not blazing, just a steady glow, a quiet warmth, a soft light. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Light does not rush. Light simply remains, and His light remains with you. Under His wings, the glow is enough to soften fear, enough to calm the mind, enough to help you rest. You shall not fear the terror by night. Not because the night is never strange, not because your mind never worries, but because you are covered. He covers you like a safe canopy, like a gentle roof, like a quiet shelter that does not shake. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. He keeps you. He stays awake, so you can rest. Now imagine the storm far away, not inside you, outside. You may hear it in your memories, you may feel it in your body, but it is outside the shelter. Under His wings, the storm is not on top of you. Under His wings, you are protected. Under His wings, you are not left to face it alone. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help. Very present, not distant, not delayed. So if your heart beats faster, let it hear this: very present, here. If your thoughts race, let them hear this: very present, here. Now imagine your soul like a small bird that has flown too long. Tired wings, a weary body, a longing for a safe place to land. And imagine God not as a harsh force, but as a gentle shelter, a safe place to fold in, a safe place to stop moving. He shall gather the lambs with His arm and carry them close. Carried, close. You do not have to hold yourself together tonight. You can be carried. You can be kept close. Now imagine a quiet nest, hidden high from danger. Not fragile, not exposed, hidden in safety. Thou art my hiding place. A hiding place is not shame. A hiding place is mercy. A hiding place is protection. Under His wings, you have a hiding place. Under His wings, you can stop fearing what might find you. Now imagine a wide night sky filled with calm stars. Not the kind of sky that makes you feel small and alone. The kind of sky that makes you feel covered and known. The heavens declare. A steady reminder that God is not overwhelmed, that God is not confused, that God is not anxious. If the sky is steady, how much more is His care steady? If the stars are held in place, how much more are you held? Thy times are in Thy hand. Your night is in His hand. Your tomorrow is in His hand. So your mind can stop trying to carry time. Your mind can rest. Now imagine gentle wings like a soft canopy above you, not blocking air, not trapping you, only covering you. Under His wings, your breathing is safe. Under His wings, your tears are safe. Under His wings, your weaknesses are safe. My grace is sufficient for thee. Sufficient. Enough. Enough for your tired mind. Enough for your tired body. Enough for your tired heart. Now imagine the door of your mind. Some thoughts knock loudly. Some fears try to enter without permission. But peace stands there like a guard. The peace of God shall keep your hearts and minds. Keep, guard, hold steady. Under His wings, peace is allowed to guard you. Under His wings, worry does not have to manage your life. Now imagine your heart like a small room with a lamp. Not a bright lamp, a soft lamp. Be still and know that I am God. Be still. Stillness is not emptiness. Stillness is being held. Stillness is refusing to be hurried by fear. So if your thoughts rise, let them drift. You do not have to chase them. You do not have to solve them. Return to one small truth. He is here. He is here. Now imagine a gentle covering over your shoulders, like a warm cloak, like a soft blanket, like kindness. The Lord is gracious and merciful. Gracious, merciful. Mercy means you do not have to punish yourself tonight. Mercy means you do not have to rehearse shame. Mercy means you can rest as someone forgiven. There is now no condemnation. No condemnation. Only refuge. Under His wings, you are not condemned. Under His wings, you are covered. Now imagine a quiet path beside still waters. No crowds, no pressure, no noise. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. Restoration does not have to feel dramatic. Restoration can be slow. Restoration can be quiet. Restoration can come while your eyes close and your breathing deepens. Under His wings, restoration is safe. Under His wings, your soul can heal. Now imagine a small child leaning against a trusted heart, not trying to impress, not trying to explain everything, just resting. Come unto me, and I will give you rest. Rest given, rest received. Under His wings, you are allowed to be small. Under His wings, you are allowed to be tired. Under His wings, you are allowed to receive. He giveth His beloved sleep. Beloved, sleep is a gift for the beloved, and you are beloved. Now let the images become simpler again. Not many pictures, just one covering, just one refuge, under His wings. Say it softly in your heart. Under His wings, I find refuge. Under His wings, I am safe. Under His wings, I can rest. And if you need a second line, let it be this. He is keeping me. He is keeping me. In peace I will lie down and sleep, for Thou alone makest me dwell in safety. Dwell in safety. Not visit safety for a moment. Dwell. So dwell now. Dwell in quiet. Dwell in covering. Dwell in mercy. If sleep comes, let it come. If sleep comes slowly, let it come slowly. Under His wings, you are safe. Under His wings, you are held. Under His wings, you will find refuge. Let gratitude be quiet tonight. Not loud, not forced, not exciting.
just gentle thanks, like a small candle in the dark, steady, soft, enough. Give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good. Good. Good even when the day was hard. Good even when you feel tired. Good even when you cannot see the full picture. For his mercy endureth forever. Mercy that does not run out. Mercy that does not grow thin. Mercy that stays with you through the night. So let your heart whisper a small thank you. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for keeping me. Thank you for being near. If you do not feel thankful yet, that is okay. You are not pretending. You are simply turning toward truth. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceaseth. It never ceases, not at midnight, not in quiet hours, not when your thoughts feel messy. His compassions fail not. They do not fail. They do not drop you. They do not forget you. Great is thy faithfulness. Faithful. So tonight, gratitude can rest on faithfulness, not on the mood of the moment, not on the ease of the day, on faithfulness. Thank you for faithfulness. Thank you for steadiness. Thank you for love that stays. If your mind is restless, let gratitude be simple. One breath, one line. Thank you that you are here. Thank you that you see me. Thank you that you keep me. The Lord is near. Near. So thank you for nearness. Thank you for presence. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Thank you for care. Thank you for provision. Thank you for guidance. He maketh me to lie down. Thank you for permission to rest. Thank you for a place to lie down. He leadeth me beside the still waters. Thank you for stillness. Thank you for quiet. Thank you for calm that can come little by little. He restoreth my soul. Thank you for restoration, even if it is slow, even if it is quiet, even if it begins as simple rest. Now, if you can, let your heart notice small mercies, not big accomplishments, not big victories, small mercies. A breath that is steady, a moment of quiet, a bed to rest in, a shelter from the world. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above. So thank you for gifts. Thank you for what supports me. Thank you for what sustains me. If you can think of one person who has helped you, you can offer that person to God with gratitude. Thank you for kindness I received. Thank you for love shown to me. Thank you for help I did not earn. If you cannot think of anyone right now, that is okay. God is still kind. God is still near. The Lord is gracious and full of compassion. Compassion. Thank you for compassion. Thank you that you are not harsh with me. Thank you that you are patient with my weakness. For he knoweth our frame. He remembereth that we are dust. Thank you that you understand. Thank you that you remember. Thank you that you do not demand more than I can carry. Now, gratitude can also be a gentle release, because when you thank God, you remember who holds you, and that can calm the mind. Be still and know that I am God. So thank you that you are God. Thank you that I do not have to be. Thank you that the world does not rest on my shoulders. Thank you
that I can lay down my burdens. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. Thank you that you sustain me. Let that be a soft thank you, not a speech, a whisper. Thank you for sustaining. Thank you for carrying what I cannot carry. Cast all your care upon him, for he careth for you. Thank you that you care. Thank you that I am not forgotten. Thank you that my life matters to you. Now let gratitude move gently through your body, not as energy, as warmth. Thank you for my hands. Thank you for my breath. Thank you for my heartbeat. If your body aches, you can still thank God for being present in your weakness. My grace is sufficient for thee. Thank you for grace. Thank you that grace is enough for me tonight. If your mind has been heavy, you can thank God for peace that guards. The peace of God shall keep your hearts and minds. Thank you for peace. Thank you that peace can keep me. If your heart has been bruised, you can thank God for tenderness. The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart. Thank you for nearness to the brokenhearted. Thank you that you do not turn away from pain. Now, gratitude can be slow, like a gentle rhythm. Thank you for keeping me. Thank you for covering me. Thank you for holding me. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. Thank you for refuge. Thank you that I am safe under your wings. If you feel fear, gratitude can be a small candle against it. Not denying fear, softening it. Thank you that you are with me. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Thank you that I am not alone. Thank you that this night is not empty. Thank you that your presence fills the quiet. Now, think of the day that is ending. Not to replay it, just to hand it over with gratitude. Thank you for what went well. Thank you for what you carried me through. Thank you for the moments of strength. Thank you for the moments I survived. Thank you for the mercy that covered my weakness. If there were mistakes, you can still thank God for forgiveness. If we confess our sins, He is faithful and just to forgive. Thank you for forgiveness. Thank you that mercy is real. If there were losses, you can still thank God for comfort. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Thank you for comfort that comes. Thank you that grief is not ignored by you. Now, gratitude can look forward without anxiety. Not planning, not controlling, just trusting. Commit thy way unto the Lord. Trust also in Him. Thank you that I can commit my way. Thank you that you will guide me in time. Thy times are in thy hand. Thank you that time is in your hand. Thank you that tomorrow is not too big for you. Now, let gratitude become simpler again. Fewer words, softer pace. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your mercy. Thank you for your faithfulness. The Lord is good. Thank you for goodness. His mercy endureth forever. Thank you for mercy. Great is thy faithfulness. Thank you for faithfulness. If your mind wanders, return to one line.
The Lord is good. The Lord is good. If your heart feels tired, return to one line. His mercy endures. His mercy endures. If your thoughts feel scattered, return to one line. Great is his faithfulness. Great is his faithfulness. Now, let your breathing stay slow. In and out. Let the words be like a lullaby, not meant to keep you awake, meant to keep you safe. In peace I will both lay me down and sleep, for thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in safety. Thank you for safety. Thank you that I can lie down. Thank you that I can sleep. He giveth his beloved sleep. Thank you that I am beloved. Thank you that sleep is a gift. And now, let gratitude become quiet inside you. Not many sentences, just a calm sense of trust. Thank you for being here. Thank you for covering me. Thank you for keeping me under his wings. Refuge. Rest. Stay there, softly. And if sleep comes, let it come gently. If sleep comes slowly, let it come slowly. The Lord is good. His mercy endures. Great is his faithfulness. Let courage arrive gently. Not loud, not rushed, not forced. Courage can be quiet. Courage can be a slow breath. Courage can be the simple choice to rest under God's care. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. With thee, with you, here. If fear is near tonight, you do not have to pretend it is not. You do not have to fight it with panic. You can meet it with presence. I am with thee. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out softly. If your heart is beating fast, let this be your answer. I am with thee. If your mind is imagining trouble, let this be your answer. I am with thee. If your body feels tense, let this be your answer. I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. Not dismayed, not because you never feel shaken, but because God is yours. I am thy God. That means you are not abandoned. That means you are not left to face the night alone. That means fear does not get to define you. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee. Strengthen, help, uphold. Notice the order. He strengthens you. He helps you. He upholds you. So you do not have to uphold yourself. If you feel weak, he strengthens. If you feel stuck, he helps. If you feel like you cannot carry it, he upholds. Now, let courage be small and steady. The Lord is with me. The Lord is with me. Be strong and of a good courage. Strength here is not strain. Courage here is not noise. It is a settled trust. For the Lord thy God is with thee, whithersoever thou goest. With you wherever you go, even into sleep, even into the dark, even into the quiet hours. So you can stop scanning the night for danger. You can stop rehearsing worst outcomes. You can stop holding your breath, because God is with you. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Light, salvation. Fear may knock, but light is here. Fear may whisper, but salvation is here. The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Strength.
If fear tries to claim the center of your mind, let strength take its place. Not your strength, His strength. When I am afraid, I will trust in Thee. Trust can be quiet. Trust can be trembling and still real. Trust can be choosing to lean even when you feel uncertain. So if you feel afraid, you can say it simply. I trust you. I trust you. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help. Very present. Right here. Fear often tries to make you feel alone, but God is very present. The Lord is near. Near to your breathing, near to your thoughts, near to your tired body. Now, let courage be a shelter, not a performance. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. Under His wings. Refuge is the place where fear loses its authority. Refuge is the place where the heart seeps back into calm. You shall not fear the terror by night. This promise is for the night, for the time when the mind is quiet enough to hear every worry. You shall not fear. Not because you have no reasons to worry, but because you are covered. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Shield, a guard, a defense. Truth stands between you and fear. Truth stands between you and the lies that say you will not be okay. Truth stands between you and the thoughts that accuse you. Truth says, God is with you. Truth says, God is keeping you. Truth says, you are safe under His wings. Now let your breathing become the rhythm of courage. In and out. As you breathe out, let fear loosen its grip. As you breathe out, let your shoulders soften. As you breathe out, let the body unclench. Be still and know that I am God. Be still. Stillness is a kind of courage. Stillness says, I do not have to panic. Stillness says, I do not have to fight the night alone. Stillness says, God is here. If your thoughts are loud, you do not have to silence them perfectly. Just return again and again to one steady truth. God is with me. God is with me. Though an host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Even when pressure surrounds you, even when worries gather, your heart shall not fear, because the Lord is your refuge. In the time of trouble, He shall hide me. Hide me, shelter me, cover me. Under His wings, you are hidden from what would harm your peace. Now, if fear is about your future, hear this. Thy times are in thy hand. Time is in His hand. Tomorrow is in His hand. So you can let tomorrow rest there. You can stop carrying time. If fear is about your past, hear this. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceaseth. Mercy does not run out. Love does not turn off. There is now no condemnation. No condemnation. So shame does not get to keep you awake. Regret does not get to rule your night. Mercy covers you. If fear is about your safety,
hear this. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Preserve, keep, guard. If fear is about being alone, hear this. I will never leave thee, nor forsake thee. Never. Not when you are tired. Not when your faith feels small. Not when you cannot find the right words. Never. So courage can be as small as a whisper. You are here. You are with me. I am safe. Now, let the night be quiet again. Not empty. Quiet with presence. The Lord is my shepherd. A shepherd stays near. A shepherd watches. A shepherd leads to rest. He maketh me to lie down. Lie down. Let the body rest. He leadeth me beside the still waters. Still waters for your mind. Still waters for your breath. He restoreth my soul. Restoration can happen while you sleep. Restoration can happen while you drift. And in that restoration, courage grows quietly. Not like a shout, like a steady root. Now, let these short lines repeat slowly, like a lullaby, like a calm anchor. Fear not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. I will help thee. I will uphold thee. Under his wings, refuge. If fear returns, do not be discouraged. Return to the words again. Return to the promise again. Fear not, I am with thee. Now, imagine fear as something outside the shelter, not inside it. It may knock, but it does not enter without permission. Peace stands guard. The peace of God shall keep your hearts and minds. Keep, guard, so you can let peace keep you. You can let courage be quiet. You can let the body become heavy. He giveth his beloved sleep. Beloved, courage is not only staying awake and facing things. Courage is also trusting enough to sleep. So if your eyes are heavy, let them close. If your thoughts are slowing, let them slow. If your breathing is soft, let it be soft. Under his wings, you are safe. And if you need one final line to hold this. The Lord is with me. The Lord is with me. Fear not, for he is with thee. Rest now, softly, quietly. He strengthens you. He helps you. He upholds you. Under his wings, you will find refuge. Under his wings, you are safe to sleep. Let worship be quiet tonight. Let it be gentle. Let it be soft enough to carry you toward sleep. Worship does not have to be loud to be real. It can be a whisper. It can be a slow breath. It can be a calm remembering of who God is. The Lord is good. Good. If you need only one truth, let it be that. The Lord is good. His mercy endureth forever. Mercy that stays. Mercy that covers. Mercy that does not run out in the night. So your worship can begin as simple gratitude. Thank you for goodness. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for being near. Great is thy faithfulness. Faithfulness. Faithful when you are tired. Faithful when you are weak. Faithful when you cannot hold yourself together. So thank you for faithfulness. Thank you that you do not change. Jesus Christ, the same yesterday and today and forever. The same. So the night cannot change his love. The day cannot exhaust his kindness. Time cannot weaken his care. Now, let worship be slow and steady, holy, good, faithful. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord. Holy. Holiness is not frightening when you are sheltered. Holiness is comfort when you are loved, because the Holy One is also the one who keeps you. The Lord is gracious and full of compassion. Compassion. So worship can rest on compassion, not on your performance, not on your perfection, on His compassion. Slow to anger and of great mercy. Mercy. If you are ashamed, mercy speaks. If you are weary, mercy holds you. If you are broken-hearted, mercy draws near. So you can worship with a tired heart. You can worship with a quiet mind. You can worship with a body that just wants to rest. God receives it. The Lord is my shepherd. A shepherd who cares. A shepherd who leads. A shepherd who keeps. So worship can be as simple as trust. You are my shepherd. You are my keeper. You are my refuge. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. Refuge. So worship can be resting under his wings. Worship can be letting yourself be covered. Worship can be letting your breath slow as you remember his nearness. The Lord is near. Near. Not far from your bed, not far from your thoughts. Near. So you can worship by being aware of his presence, not striving for a feeling, simply remembering. You are here. You are here. Now let worship become a soft meditation on his names and his character. The Lord is good. The Lord is faithful. The Lord is kind. The Lord is strong. The Lord is gentle. God is our refuge and strength. Refuge. Strength. So we praise you for refuge. We praise you for strength. We praise you for being a very present help. In the shadow of thy wings will I make my refuge. Shadow. Wings. To rest under his wings is worship. To trust his covering is worship. So you can whisper, I trust you. I rest in you. I am safe with you. Be still and know that I am God. Be still. Stillness can be worship, because stillness says, you are God and I am not. Stillness says, you hold the world and I do not have to. So I praise you for holding. I praise you for keeping. I praise you for guarding. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. So worship can be letting go. Worship can be sleep. Because sleep says, I trust you to watch while I rest. He giveth his beloved sleep. Beloved.
Worship can also be receiving love, receiving mercy, receiving rest. Now, let the words become fewer. Let the worship become simpler. You are holy. You are good. You are faithful. You are near. You are kind. You are strong. If your mind tries to wander, return to one line. The Lord is good. If your heart feels heavy, return to one line. His mercy endures. If your thoughts feel scattered, return to one line. Great is his faithfulness. Now, let worship softly include surrender. Thy times are in thy hand. So I praise you for holding my time. I praise you for holding my tomorrow. I praise you for holding my life. Cast all your care upon him, for he careth for you. So I praise you for care. I praise you that you notice. I praise you that you keep me. If you want, you can place your worries into worship, not by talking about them in detail, just by surrendering them. I place them in your hands. I trust your care. I rest under your wings. Now, worship can become a quiet admiration of God's peace. The peace of God shall keep your hearts and minds. So I praise you for peace. I praise you for calm that guards me. I praise you for stillness that holds me. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. Given peace. So I praise you for giving. I praise you for generosity. I praise you for kindness. Now, let the worship become very gentle, almost like a lullaby. Holy God, faithful God, good God, merciful God, near God, keeping God, under his wings, refuge. If you want to, you can whisper one short line of worship with your breathing. In, you are good. Out, you are near. In, you are faithful. Out, I rest in you. In, you are holy. Out, you keep me. Now, let the words slow even more. Let the worship become quiet inside you. The Lord is good. His mercy endures. Great is his faithfulness. Under his wings I am safe. Under his wings I rest. In peace I will lie down and sleep, for thou alone makest me dwell in safety. So I praise you for safety. I praise you for refuge. I praise you for the night that can be calm because you are here. And if sleep comes now, let it be worship. Let it be trust. Let it be surrender. Because he is worthy. Because he is good. Because he is near. So rest now, under his wings, with gentle worship in your heart. Quiet, safe, held. Let the night remain quiet. Let the words become softer. Let your body stay heavy with rest. You do not have to hold anything up. You do not have to keep watch. You do not have to stay alert. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. He that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. So you can sleep, so you can rest. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. Near, covering, steady. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. Under his wings, refuge, safe. If there is any last worry lingering at the edge of your mind, you do not need to fight it. You can simply place it into God's hands again, gently, without effort. Cast all your care upon him, for he careth for you. He cares, he holds, he keeps. In peace I will both lay me down and sleep, for thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in safety. Safety is not something you must create. Safety is something you receive. He giveth his beloved sleep. Beloved, let that word cover you. Beloved, not measured, not compared, not judged. Beloved. If your breathing is slow, let it stay slow. If your eyes are closed, let them remain closed. If your thoughts are fading, let them fade. The night is safe in God's keeping. The Lord is good. His mercy endureth forever. Great is thy faithfulness. Faithful in the dark, faithful in the quiet, faithful while you sleep. Now receive a blessing that is gentle enough not to wake you, and strong enough to guard you. The Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face shine upon thee, and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee, and give thee peace. Peace to your mind, peace to your heart, peace to your body. If you wake later, you will still be kept. If the night feels long, you will still be covered. If thoughts return, you can return to refuge under his wings. The Lord is near, near to the brokenhearted, near to the weary, near to you. I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. Never. So you can let the last threads of tension go. You can let your shoulders fall. You can let your hands rest open. You can let your jaw unclench. You are safe enough to soften. Be still and know that I am God. Be still. Stillness is safe when God is near. Stillness is restful when God is keeping you. Now let the words become even fewer. Just the simplest truth, repeated softly. He is here. He is here. Under his wings. Under his wings. Refuge. Refuge. Sleep. Sleep. And if this ending needs to flow back into the night again, it can do so without effort, without a sharp change, without waking the heart. He is here. Under his wings you will find refuge. In peace you will lie down and sleep, for he makes you dwell in safety. He is here, and you are safe.